Hello, 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 everybody. How you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. Hi! We are going to play some Dune Awakening, and we are also going to play some Conan Exiles later. And if you don't know what that is, don't you worry. That's the whole point. I'm going to show you what the heck that is. Yeah, we're going to play some Dune, and then we're going to play some Conan. And both of them are FunCon games. Alright, make sure you've interacted with chat at least once so that Twitch knows that you're here, because I know that you're here, but it'd be nice if Twitch knew. But also so that I can say hi to you. No obligation to continue the conversation if you don't want to, but at least let me say hi. That's it, I promise. I won't embarrass you too much. Anyway, let me come on over there and say hi. Well, it'd be nice if I was here, wouldn't it? Haha. Ho ho ho. What? There I am. Okay. I'm here! Hello! Hello! No, it's the small! It's the small! The small. Okay. Let me start at the beginning of stream here. Let me go there. Okay. Hi Monty, hi Kaiser, hi Intrepid, hi Shadowfear, hi Dinah, hi Zindani. Monty, thank you for the 425 streams to week. Capybara. Zindani, thank you for the 415 streams to week. Thank you. Hi again, Monty. Kaiser, thank you for the 300 streams to week. 300, wow. Hi, Wild Trash Can. Hi, Thoron. Hi, Pale. Hi, Feather. Ta-da! Ta-da! Alrighty. Yeah, so, like I said, today we are playing some Dune Awakening, which y'all have seen me play a lot lately. But we are also going to play some Conan Exiles later. Conan Exiles is another FunCom game that I really enjoy. Conan Exiles! See? There's the Conan logo. And you may be wondering, what the heck, Conan Exiles, what's that all about? Well, it's based off of the, it is based off of the Conan the Barbarian universe, and you get to basically play in the Conan the Barbarian universe, and it's super awesome. Lots of murder, lots of NPCs, very similar to Dune in that way. So those of you who have been enjoying the heavy murder spree in Dune, I think you'll enjoy it in Conan as well. Obviously, Conan is a much older game. However, part of the reason why we're gonna come back to Conan Exiles is they are releasing, in just 3 days, they are releasing Conan Exiles Enhanced. So, basically what they're doing is they're giving a big graphical overhaul to the game. And they're giving it to us for free. So unlike Ark, where Wildcard made us pay for the game a second time from Evolved to Ascended, FunCom is doing the right thing and not making us pay for the game a second time. So the thing about Conan Exiles that I'm going to tell you now is that my plan is, I have not streamed Conan in a couple of years, because we've been playing V Rising and Dune Awakening, and other games have been in my rotation, so it got pushed to the back. But I do love the game a lot, and it's time to bring it back for the enhanced. It's gonna be very cool to show off. But what I want to do here is, those of you who want to play Conan Exiles with me, tonight you will get a preview of what the gameplay is actually like, so that you know if you want the game or not. And secondly, you will get my plan is that because I haven't streamed the game in a couple years, I'm not sure if they'll let me put it on my Xsola storefront, like how Dune is on my Xsola storefront. So I'm hoping to get my Conan Exiles added to my Xsola storefront. Sorry, that was a really long way of saying that. But basically, I'm gonna try and get Conan Exiles added to my Xsola storefront, so that when you purchase Conan, you can support me with your purchase of the game. Hi Azoic, thank you for the hydrate, the stretch, and the head pats. Oh my goodness. Hi Wolfie, hi Rain. What do you mean, Dune? Yeah, Dune. What do you mean, Conan? Yeah, so anyway, if you are somebody who does not yet own the game Conan Exiles, and you are interested in obtaining the game in order to play with me next week, probably, I'm hoping to get my Xsola storefront updated with Conan, so if you could hold off on purchasing Conan Exiles until it is on my storefront, that would mean a lot to me. I'm gonna do my very best to get it up there as fast as possible, which means like right as soon as stream ends, I'm going to apply for it to get up there, because I don't know if they will count my VODs from 2023 as like recent enough Conan content to get included in that. We shall see. But I do want to get it added to my storefront first. So capiche? I hope you understand. But also, tonight you'll get just a preview of the game itself, so that you know 100% if you want it or not. Like I said, it's getting a whole graphical overhaul, so what you see tonight on Conan Exiles will not be how it looks next week. Unfortunately, in order to play the enhanced version of Conan Exiles, we will have to shut down the server that I have had running for several years at this point. And so I will be showing you all around my base and my castle and everything that I built. I was just logging in before stream to like get my screenshot and get ready. I'm so sad. I forgot that I did such a good job on my tavern. I'm a little bit sad that I'm gonna be having to rebuild everything again and come up with new designs and stuff. But I forgot what a good job I did on my tavern the last time we played Conan. So logging in was such a trip for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot I did this really awesome thing. Did you guys know that I like survival crafter games? Conan Exiles, V Rising, Dune Awakening, Ark Survival. I like survival crafter. Hi, Peace Alien. Yeah, so Conan is not yet on my Xsola storefront, but hopefully next week it will be. I'm hoping and praying that they will just like get it pushed through on Monday, because it seems like they're not really in the office on weekends. So I'll submit my application this weekend, and then hopefully on Monday, they will have it added to my storefront. Or maybe it'll just happen, like, boom, who knows? I don't know if it'll be automatic or not. Did you know you're pretty cool? What? If you say so. We are noticing a pattern of survival crafters. Yes. Oh my gosh, why is stream disconnecting? Hello? Oh, what in the lag spike was that? Okay, welcome back. I don't know what that was about. All of a sudden I look over, OBS is in the red. I'm like, what? She's so cool, she ice cold? Yeah, what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold! Okay, what is going on? Is my computer getting too hot? I don't understand. I have the fans on full blast. What's happening? Why lag? No lag today. Okay. We love our favorite, just chatting simulators. Even OBS couldn't handle Rain suddenly being nice. Been seeing that a lot lately. Seeing stream lag? You think it's like a Twitch thing? Oh. Twitch being silly, it'll pass, yeah. Napoleon, thank you for the 280 streams a week. Alright. I would say we hop over to Dune. And we listen to some music. Okay, most likely the next time we end up on this screen, we're gonna be getting ready to play Conan, so I'm just gonna swap that over and just yep. Wap wap! Okay, I'm gonna scoot into my corner here. We got the Dune Awakening. Do. Hi Radish, hello, how are you? Wait, Rain, why is your PC exploding again? What is the agenda, Captain? I am probably gonna do some quests. Possibly like chapter 3 main quests. Because I still haven't done those. I've been so involved in the chapter 3 content that I haven't done the story. Which is kind of silly, but you know, here we are. Am I needed for anything? Rin, you are always needed. Turn it off for a little bit. Hopefully join for some Dune gaming. Well, I hope your computer can handle it. Rin! Rin, what the face for? Hey guys, how do you play this game? No, just kidding. It's only been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Hi Ash, hi Blue Shell. Files corrupted, guess I'm validating. Oh my gosh, Rain! There is something wrong with your hard drive. Oh, just thinking about my future. What's your future? What's your future this time, Rin? Is your future survival crafters with Starry forever and ever and ever and ever? Water and chili dog sauce don't mix well. Are we talking about spicy chili dog sauce? Is that what? What do you mean by that? Got a job, maybe. I got a new PC. You got a job! Your interview went well and they gave you the offer? Rain got a job! Gavin forever and ever and ever and
Yum friend Little just subscribed with Prime.
Friend! Hi, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the resub with Prime. For 38 months, thank you, friend. Thank you. Had some nachos and water. It's not mixing well. Too spicy. I mean, water can make the spicy like flow around a lot more. It is known. I am now your professional delivery driving supplier. Nice! Congratulations, Rain. I'm so happy for you. I'm glad you got a job. That is big news in today's economy. Love spice, though. Yeah, but, I mean, that's not gonna stop it from being painful. Alright. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Rin. Just a minute ago, it told me that you only had 15 minutes left on your base or something. Where's your thingy? Where's the... I forget where it is. There it is. Refuel generators. 20 more days! I got you, Rin. I got you. 5 seconds left on my base before the explosives go off. Rain, are you gonna log on and like pick it up or something? Because that's what Zin did. Stuck in the mines and I'm all very starry and lots of rocks. Okay, look, I have too many rocks. Man, I got picking it up. Got like 3 days left. I don't think you got like 3 days left. I don't think you got like 3 days left. I think your shields are off, homie G. Power's down. Where's your There it is. Let me see. Can I refuel it for you? It seems the amount of power generated. Wait, why is this turned off? It's overloaded somehow, yeah. It looks overloaded. Ah, it's enabled and I can't disable it for you. Your death still. You didn't set anything that I have permission to turn it off for you. I can't turn stuff off for you if you don't give me permission. No access at all. This one I have access, but I can't. It's already disabled. Hi Lilac, hello, how are you? I mean, I can steal Zin's perch. You don't do that. Oh, actually, I guess Zin is fine with it. Never mind. Said I had 10 days, was lied to. I can't turn off any of your stuff, Rain. You didn't give me permissions. And it appears your generators, are just overloaded. Just got back, my mom called. Okay, well I couldn't turn anything off. I didn't have permission. Starry's playing Dune as the world ended, I didn't realize. What do you mean, world ended? Because I'm back to playing Dune? What? That's crazy. Thought I gave guild permissions. You may have given guild permissions on the actual console, but that doesn't change every single station. In Dune, you have to adjust every single station. Isn't that great? Someone else may take it anyways. Rather Kaiser do it. Fair, fair. You'd rather Kaiser have it than anyone else. So guess what? I'm slowly ruining the kiss when I'm in the... Yeah! Wait! You are... Okay, first, there's still Chuck E. Cheese is open. Second, they still have the mascot at birthday parties. And third, you're ruining it for them? That's crazy. I was gonna say be careful. Aren't there like only like 2 locations open anymore? You could just be totally, you know, giving yourself away here. Make them suffer until they quit being annoying. Oh my god. Base review. I got yours already, Rin. I refueled your base. You had the stuff inside your base already, Rin, so I just refueled it. Now, I wish Tog would log on and pick up his base. As convenient as it is, when I need somewhere to hide from the storm. Either I steal everything from it, or he needs to just pick it up. Could be right, I think there's one open near me. I don't know. I'm exaggerating. Okay, 11 days. It's not very much. Or let it die. I mean, I could. I could just steal all the stuff from it and then let it die. I didn't bring my assault thopter. I should have brought my assault thopter. There are 464 locations still? Oh, okay. That means there's at least 464 Chuck E. Cheese mascots! That's crazy! Hi, Thistledown. Hello, how are you? Does the color green exist on this planet? Surprisingly, yes. Yes, it does. Starry stealing all my stuff and letting me die? Not talking about you. What the heck? Wait to start running PvP Deep Desert for lots of spice. PvP Deep Desert? They are going to be dividing the Deep Desert into PvE and PvP, or if they haven't already. 2 different zones that you choose to enter, which basically means that all of the people who don't want a PvP are going into the PvE one, right? But then all of the people on the PvP one are bored because they don't want to kill each other because they're all a bunch of sweat lords. And it's annoying. So then, instead, the PvPers go to the PvE area and they just, they Bene Gesserit run or place thumpers when you're trying to gather. They just grief. That's a point on your flying license. No! PvP lets you collect more spice? Well, yeah. But... Monty, thank you for the big tissues. Thank you. And thank you, Pale. Hi, Kosetsu. Hello, how are you? You've attained your bugger. You got... Yeah, you got your bug. Congrats on that. You are, do you even have a base, Kosetsu? Like, with walls and stuff? Are you planning on building anything, or is your whole goal just to, like, rush the server and beat bosses and then leave. I don't know.
We need to start a cross-country trip visiting all of the Chuck E. Cheeses until we find the one that Lilith works at, and then we can get free pizza. Also, Starry, can your sneezes sound any cuter? Methinks not.
Intrepid, thank you for the 551 biddies. Yes, still the 2x1 currently going, but making something in the dunes. 2x1. Sheesh. Sheesh. One free pizza for 1,000 miles of driving. Yep, something like that. Kosetsu, thank you for the 3 streams. 3. Base, I'm working on a design. Okie dokie, that's fun. About to do the meme to all the mascots to figure out which one is me. Oh no. Oh no. Is there like a mascot, is there like a mascot group chat? That'd be funny. Lost 2 when I died because they despawned with my stuff. The offspring was used for bug. Ah, I see. Yeah. Hate it when I accidentally hit R and it causes everything to sort. Gross. No, not that I'm aware of anyway. All I know is that I'm running my District Tech arcade mechanic is going to have a fit. The game he had just fixed dying again. No! Poor arcade mechanic. It's a lost art. The bug host craved element, I would have been stuff out of luck on levels, but the bug got it to 370 during being prepped with half the stuff for cravings. Kosetsu! Slow down. Life is to be savored. And I mean that because you're typing. You're typing so fast that you're spelling stuff out. A lost ark. Har. Zooming just like I be in arc speedrunning. Hey, does anybody know if you can pick up more than one base with your base backup tool? Yeah, punch that base face. Why? Why so rude? Last time it was nice, OBS crashed. It didn't crash, it just went into the red. It just went unstable. Jeez, everything is pretty badly broken. One thing that players have been asking for is a repair all button so that they can just repair their base with the one click of a button and use all the resources. And I'm like, dang, that would be so helpful. Cobalt paste, calibrator. Can things kill pets in Ark? What do you mean, Pale? When are you thinking of maybe Lance Riding might make dinner for family? I mean, do what you gotta do, Rain. It's possible that by the time you get online, Rain, I might be switching to Conan. I'm gonna play a few hours of Dune. I was gonna possibly work on story today, but before I do that, I'm touching up the bases and stuff. Conan the Barbarian, that's exactly right. Conan the Barbarian, you know it. That said, as a reminder, if you guys want to play Conan with me, but you don't yet own the game, I would beg you to wait. And the reason why is because I'm gonna get Conan added to my Exola storefront. The same way that Dune is on my Exola storefront, okay? You got that? You got that? So, please, hold off on purchasing Conan if you do not already own it. Conan Exiles is another Funcom game, so same people who made Dune Awakening, except Conan is older. Precursor, if you will. Ooh! That door was in critical condition. Okay. Why is it set to 3? It's supposed to be set to guild. How do I get a better saddle without the dropsmith Starry? Currently, there is no way to get a better saddle, because we haven't added it to the admin shop, The server really hasn't been up for that long. I've only done like a couple of weeks. Like it's yeah, so the admin shop isn't complete. It's forever a work in progress. We do intend to add better saddles eventually, but for right now, we don't currently have any for purchase. But you know, that's not a permanent thing. That's, yeah. But you can also get higher quality saddles currently if you have, what is it? Is it Lost Colony or Bob's Tall Tales? If you have one of the paid DLCs, you can technically still obtain treasure maps from... What is this? You can still obtain treasure maps from the... like killing raptors and stuff, like killing alphas. And then you can go dig up treasure, and sometimes there's like Ascendant or whatever, different quality stuff in there. I know that that's a little bit pay to win, but we couldn't actually turn it off or change it, so yeah. So it was not anticipated someone would speedrun the bug? No. Speedrunning was actually, I don't want to say discouraged, but not the plan for the server. Like, for other people, speedrunning was... they got their base up and running, and they got Rexes. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even fought the boss in years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody gets something different out of these games, and I'm always surprised by the various things that people really prefer to do in a survival crafter. But, you know, that's why it's open world. That's why it is the way that it is. Speedrunning for me meant giant bug and 2x1. You know, it's just funny to me because literally people have been trying to tame the giant bug this whole time on the server, and nobody had done it yet until Zin did it the other night, and then you did it shortly after, having just joined. Nobody else has done that. And like I said, we've been playing for weeks, so... Ooh, out of granite stone. Because honestly, it's not hard, just no experience doing it. Yeah, because we hadn't played in years. No experience at all. Yes, also over half the people on the server, it's their very first time playing Dune at all. Oh, it's not Dune. Well, Dune. But it's their first time playing Ark at all. Yeah, over half the people on the server, it's their very first time playing Ark. They've never even heard of the game, let alone played it before, so... Yeah, I mean, we were all first-time Dune players because, well, it was a brand new game when I started playing it here. Last June! It's been out for almost a year. Have like 1,000 hours in Dune, but I've never played Ark. Hey, no worries. Hi, Valeth. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. I have thousands of hours in Ark Survival Evolved on PS4, but what we've been doing, like this last Thursday, we were playing Ark Survival Ascended, and that's my first time playing the Ascended one, so that's kind of exciting, I guess. It's not really that different. There's some quality of life improvements, for the most part it's the same game. However, later tonight I'm going to be playing some Conan Exiles, which is the other survival crafter game made by Funcom. Dune is a successor in some ways to Conan. Very different games because Dune is all sci-fi and technology stuff, whereas Conan is all barbaric. It's all tribal, I guess. Have a billion hours in Conan, kind of excited for the update, even though I don't really care about the graphics. Yeah, I do appreciate, though, that, like, unlike what Wildcard did with Ark Evolved and then Ascended, where they made us pay for the game again, kind of like Overwatch 1, Overwatch 2 kind of a deal. Funcom is doing the right thing with Conan Exiles, and instead of us making us purchase the game again, they are literally just, giving us this huge graphical update for free, and not only for free but also optional. It's you'll have to do a fresh start in order to do Conan Exiles Enhanced, but it is free, and you just select it the same way that you would select a map when creating your server, which is really cool. I think that's a really wonderful way to do it, rather than forcing people to change or forcing people to start over. Just giving them the option to choose it like you would choose a map it's really accessible. Hi Zio, hello, how are you? Rain! Stole my dang sleeves. Conan has been on a very positive trajectory for a while, kicking out their stupid battle pass, giving the enhanced game for free to people who own Conan. Yeah, it is nice. I'm very excited. So that's why a lot of my community has never played Conan Exiles either. So later tonight I'm going to be switching games from Dune to Conan, and I'm going to show it off. Gonna show it off. And then I'm gonna let, you know, my community hopefully buy it through my Xsola link, which will be very nice. One of the better ones out there. That battle pass of theirs was pretty nice. It wasn't a terrible battle pass. It was just the problem I had with Conan's battle pass was that it was the tasks it had you do were kind of tedious sometimes. Basically, it would give you a bunch of like kind of almost random tasks to do to earn XP in the battle pass. And it got kind of tedious. A little bit annoying. But not the end of the world. They were easy enough to complete. It was like, you know, like harvest 5 bodies or skin 10 lions. Like it was easy. It just was like, I gotta do that again. Like, I gotta do these quests for it. Which was fine. Later they adjusted, made it level no matter what you were doing. Yeah, that was nice. I feel like there was another piece out here that was still broken that I didn't repair. Would love a contribution system for normal game actions in this, similar to Dune's last implementation. Oh, you mean like a way to level beyond? Like how we have the specializations in Dune now? Like these? That, I think that could be really fun in Conan, but I would worry about how long that would take. I don't know. I would worry about what kind of quests they would put in. Because doing the same 5 or 6 quests over and over again in Dune, ooh, it gets so tedious. And I'm not even like hard rushing one thing. Questing is insanely boring. It shouldn't be a thing. I'm like 40-ish and everything, no focus at all. Yeah. I'm like, what am I? 9, 23, 20, 44, 6. Like, the only reason combat is so leveled is because I've been running a lot of the combat quests that take you into the dungeons and stuff. But I was trying to focus on exploration and combat, and those are my 2, well, not my highest anymore, because gathering has gotten, there's been a few gathering ones that have been pretty easy. I mostly just do the easiest quests. The ones I would be doing anyway, kind of a thing. But man, is it annoying. Alright. Gotta make sure... What? Oh. How does one tame a Faso now that there's no C4 to concuss it? There's a grenade, but it's at level 100. A lot of things are level locked, and you also have to get creative with a lot of things as well. I'm sorry, did anyone answer my question on if you can back up more than one base in your base backup tool in Dune? Up to 3? Okay, so the answer is yes. Okay, so... if I were to craft a base backup tool right now... I actually don't know if I can here. I think I might have to go all the way back to the other base just to craft it. Because I don't have a survival crafter here. Yeah, I don't have a survival fabricator here, so I have to go all the way back to base if I want to do that. Making the factions completely based off of who can do more dailies or who has the most alts is dumb. Alts? What, like owning multiple copies of the game and playing on the same server? What do you mean? There's so many dailies each character can do. So if you want to help your side win, you need more characters. Yeah, but are they owning multiple copies of the game? Because you can't have multiple characters on the same server. There are 100% people who would do this. Would do. I don't know if they do, you know? There is competition, there's... Wait, people do anything to win? Hell, you had people using hundreds of alts to dupe Solari. I mean, that's true. Found the perfect emote for all of Starry's moods? Free us. What? Oh, all of Starry's mods. Oh. Mods, not moods. But we did basically discover that my mods are basically all the Dares. At least that's what y'all were saying. Not enough silicone blocks. Mods are like a version of emotions but Raven in Dare form instead. Wait. Emotions to Raven but Dare form. Are you talking about Raven from Teen Titans? The other refinery got broken here in Togsways. How annoying. No flower sand. Well, ain't that just useless? Well, at least I was able to make the base reconstruction tool. I haven't actually watched enough Teen Titans to know precisely what you mean by emotions to Raven, other than that she, you know, pretends she doesn't have any. Did you remove the spawns for the pigs that heal dinos? Nope! Daedons are still in the game. Confirm! What? Nice! Okay, so that's how it works then. Interesting. So I don't have to place down a new Subfief console, I guess. So that's how it works. You can just pick it up. Nifty. Goodbye, safe face. You live forever in the base reconstruction tool. It's just that easy. I haven't found one in so long. So long! So all of 10 minutes? I'm just messing with you. Just like not seeing a Giga for the longest time. Well, there's only like what, 3 on the map at any given time? So that makes sense. Now I can't, wait. No, I can't now see them, or now I can't not see them? Second one, sorry. Now I can't not see them. I see them everywhere. Are you sure they're all Gigas that you're seeing and not some of them are Karchars and some of them are Acrosauruses? Arcantho... I can't say that new dino's name. I can't do it. Use my spyglass. Oh, to make sure. I call them acros. I think that's what most people are calling them. Get eaten by them again. Oh, poor Pale. I don't know if this fog was supposed to help with the lag, but I have found it makes it so much worse. Funcom makes every day look like Monday. Oh wow, the power's still on. I was gonna stop by the snack clan and see if I can make sure that they're all good to go. They only know how to build big. It's okay. Is this where they're... Where's their fief? Hi pizza, thank you for lurking. Refuel generators. Oh shoot. Either I don't have permission to refuel it or they don't have more refueling stuff. Oh, they added Zindani, but they didn't add me. Wow. I'm gonna cry. Just gonna get a screenshot of that for liking. Thank you for the toast. Nom 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 nom. The heck? Are we in a spot where Shai Hulud just like randomly pops out of the ground for funsies? Are we in a viewing deck? That was a ship. Spazzing out of my chair. Oh my goodness. Rain, have a good nap. Assault copter just like wide open. Pretty high. Oh, there's actually a person out there gathering flower sand. Look at that, there's actually a player. Run, dude, run! Oh. Shai Hulud angry circling. Ooh, we have breach. Probably someone running across the sand. If compass shows it usually means someone aggro. Yeah, there's somebody collecting flower sand right now. And it's making Shai Hulud upsetty spaghetti. See? they getting in their copter? Oh, there they go. Like they're waiting an awful long time. Wait, it breached and then it didn't charge. Where's its charge? So won't forget them for making flower sand harder to get than spice. Yeah, in some ways it is. Was that a quick charge one? Thought I saw a breach. Oh, there it goes. Right into the maw of death. The worms in this game are based apparently more closely off the book description rather than what the movie they look like in the more recent Dune Part 1 and Part 2. This person's moving to a different flower sand spot. Did they really get all of that one? I don't think they did. I think they just think that one's too aggressive or something. It's not even on drum sand. Used to be a few of them before, or most of them were right next to safety. Yeah, now they're far. Three-lipped mouth is more accurate to the books. Yeah. Bad decision mining stone. A rock golem showed up. You mean you tried to mine a rock golem? Maybe I should steal all the flower sand around? I believe it, Rin. I believe you would. Oh, you can see the top of the worm on that one. Oh. It's always funny when Shai Hulud hits their head on a rock. Are any of these stones rising? The rising stones? No, unfortunately. Unless you count, like, pillars like that. Then maybe. That's the hand of the Kadir. And, somewhere behind me, there's a rock that's shaped like Gazira. Don't know how often you look around and think, dang, this game is pretty. It's so pretty! I love the skybox, especially at night. The skybox in this game is just... it's really nice. Hi, Annie. Hello, how are you? But that's me right now? Yeah. This game is pretty. I do like all the colors. That's why, almost nobody in this game uses the binoculars except me. I'm like the only player in the whole world who uses the binoculars, but I like to see things. And I don't even play this game on full graphics, which may be obvious, but it's just such a pretty game. And this is not even like a pretty area, it's just pretty. There's a different skybox based on the weather. There's different things for like radiation versus sandstorms, you know, like it's really nice. Normal worms are based on the book and the original 1980s version. The Granddaddy worm is based on the new movie. Oh, really? I still haven't seen a grandfather worm in this game, because I never go out into the PvP. Look at that pretty moon! Such a pretty moon. It's a pretty moon. Very pretty skybox. It's almost morning. Oops. I meant to turn that off before I overheated the engine. Whoops. Didn't you guys see one stream once? Or am I misremembering? Not on my stream. And I honestly haven't watched another person stream it with a grandfather worm. The worms out in the deep desert are bigger than the ones in the Haga Basin, but not by much. It's in the deep, deep desert. The row I, because you know they have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I rows in the deep desert. Apparently if you go all the way out to row I, you can get a pretty humongous worm, which I still have never seen because I don't PvP. But now with the update that is out or is coming, one of those two things, I'd be able to do that. Oh wait, Monty, how's your base doing on power? It's out? Okay, so currently we could go out there like right now and go look at one. We'd probably only be able to look though because the griefers will stop us from gathering any spice. Refueled like a week ago. Let me see. Let me see if I can help you out a bit. Wait, where's your fief? I feel like I knew where your fief was. There it is. Refuel generators. 20 days. There you go, Monty. 20 days, 19 hours, 53 minutes. You're so on it though, Monty. You're good. You got this. So when you do the base backup tool, does it pick up? It picks up all the vehicles inside, right? As long as they belong to you. Adventuring, ahoy! Tempting, right? Not vehicles. No. Oh, okay. So you want to be sure you like deconstruct your buggy before you pick it up. Good to know. I just parked in Guild Garage when I packed up my base last time. Oh, right! Yeah, you can just wheel them over to the guild base, yeah. Because I don't intend to pick up the guild hall. At least I don't think I do. So if everybody wanted to, they're welcome to, you know, just... If you guys want to pick up all your little bases and then just use the guild hall base, like... That's kind of the intention, so that's totally fine by me. Arrakis has 2 moons. One closer and one further away, but I think the further away one is also smaller. Maybe. Blade parts. Carbide blade parts. Plasteel. Oh, that's a rate amplifier, not cool. wanted to say hi. Haven't seen your stream in a couple weeks, I think. Hi, Strauss. Hello, how are you? I've been here. I hope you've been well, though. Laid off again? Again? Wait a minute. I thought you got a new job. Are you still working for those jerks that, like, literally fire you at the end of every month and rehire you in, like, 3 months later? So you got a new job and they're doing the same thing to you that the old job was doing? What the heck? I need to smack him. I'm gonna smack him upside the head, Strauss. It's the only thing they'll understand. Same old job. Oh no, not the same. Not the same. Same job. What in the heck? I want better for you, Strauss. I want so much better for you. The fact that they're like, we have to make our quotas, and instead of just like furloughing people, we're gonna lay them off so that we don't have to pay anything. So complicated.
Style Points just subscribed with Prime.
Wow! Style Points! Hi, hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the resub with Prime! 6 months! Enjoy your new sub badge, Style. Go back in a week. They literally are like, we'll hire you back next week. So you have to like keep filling out your tax forms every single time, or do they just like keep it on record? That's ridiculous. I have two. Oh, because the tool just lets you access this stuff. It doesn't necessarily, like, you don't need a separate one. It's not like a Solito. Keep it on record. Well, at least I won't have to do a new thing every single time. That's a sandstorm. It's moving away from us though. Because I think it already blew over us. Just recovered from being sick for over a week, then my dad decided to stay over, being even worse than I was. Wait, so you were sick, then your dad came over and also got sick. Don't know if it's a lingering cough or I'm getting sick again. Oh no! This is terrible! I thought we were supposed to be getting out of cold and flu season. We're supposed to be surviving! What's happening? Oh, wait, actually, Style, are you... Is it fall for you? Are you in the southern hemisphere? Wait a minute. I feel like there's a time zone thing with you, Style Points. Is that true? Am I getting confused? Surviving, not thriving. Ah. From Australia. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we have Monty Pizza Style from Australia, and then we have Cheeseburger from New Zealand. Where am I going? Hi, Pizza! Welcome back! Wait, Pizza, when you say you've returned, do you mean just returned to stream because you were lurking, or do you mean like you're home finally? Leave for a trip in 5 days with 3 days of work in between? You leave for a trip and you're sick? Now hold on. Are you gonna at least mask up so you don't spread your illness across the world? From Jupiter? A wild trash can from Jupiter. Both. Welcome home, Pizza! Yay! Pizza home! Have masks ready? Okay, good. Luckily, Japan masks are common. Yes, yes, they are, because people don't like to get other people sick, funnily enough. It doesn't matter if it's just a common cold, like, sharing it is just so rude, like, it's so rude. Sharing your germs with others like that. Blech. I just got off this game called Gamble with Your Friends. Not golf with your friends? Gamble with your friends? Also, Pizza, I don't know if you noticed, but Intrepid decided to be incredibly petty today. I beat you by 1 point in the bits. Gamba, gamba, gamba. Hi Grom, hello, how are you? Sharing is caring, not with germs. People in Japan are far more courteous than over here after all. Yep. Also Dune. Yes, Dune! And then later I'm going to show you, Pizza, what Conan Exiles is all about, but the plan is don't buy Conan Exiles until it's on my Exola storefront. That's the plan. But I'm going to show it off tonight so that, you know, I can really sell you on it. Obviously, tonight I won't be playing the enhanced version. I'll just be playing the regular one. It's already 9 o'clock. How did this happen? Run around with a sword or axes. Yeah, going in exile. Yep.
Oh look, the kitten is back. Do we have business?
I don't know. Do we, Ilara? You called me, remember? Hello?
I don't, but it's fine. I do enjoy our infrequent catch-ups. You've survived a lot longer than most of Fenring's toys.
What?
So, on to business. It seems we have a lead here in Harko. A new champion has risen in the local dueling ring. Risen suspiciously fast.
I don't see how that is a lead. Maybe they're just a good fighter?
Maybe. I sent some of my best men to find out. None of them returned from the dueling ring.
Dueling ring?
Illegal dueling ring. Ever wondered why the Atreides are tolerated in Harko village, and the Harkonnen can visit Erikine? The guild piece. It binds them all in ties of honor, the art of Canly. People who give up freedom for stiff-necked foolishness, kitten. But of course, where the law is black and white, there is also gray. And amongst the construction of Neo-Carthag, quite a scene has arisen.
Is there anything you can tell me about this champion?
Just that they go by the fighting name of Dancer of Veils, which is both extremely juvenile and also extremely indicative of a face dancer.
Yeah, it's a little on the nose, isn't it? Alright, how do I get involved?
Well, fortunately for you, the operation is funded by yours truly.
What?
So, you simply need to give the passphrase to the guards I've bribed.
You have to bribe your own guards.
Head towards the Neo-Carthag construction side of the village. Say, white for poison, black for purity, and they will let you pass. Work your way up the ranks, kitten. I don't doubt your competence. Just remember that duels can be different than brawls. Follow the rules. And give my regards to Maxim Dubrov.
Okay, will do. You had to bribe your own guards for your own thing? What? I don't understand. That's silly. At least Conan has taming too? They do. Ark and Conan aren't gonna be nice to each other? What do you mean? They're two massive survival games in the same generation after all? Wait, Conan is not nearly as big as Ark though. With the update, the game is gonna be half the size, like 40-60 gigs instead. Yeah, I mean Conan is only... Hold up. Hold up. Hang on. Just a moment. Properties.
Thank you, Captain, for exposing Intrepid. Balance has been restored.
Pizza! Pizza, thank you for the 1,500 biddies. You didn't have to do it, but I just thought you should know. Funcom actually knows how to compress stuff. They sure do. So the current size of Conan Exiles is 108.49 gigabytes. 108.49 gigabytes. Which, as you know, is half the size of Ark. So, it may seem like a big game, but it's not nearly as big as Ark. But yeah. Yeah. So that's why, again, don't purchase Conan yet, okay? I'm gonna show it to you tonight, but don't purchase it yet if you don't already own it, okay? Is this where I go? Oh.
Starry, you are a meanie.
I'm not! I didn't do it! It wasn't me. I just mentioned how you had done 5, you know, you had added an extra 1 to your... I am not a meanie. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Intrepid. Will you make an announcement in Discord when your purchasing link is ready? Yes, yes, that is overland map. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, talk to this person.
Move along. This area is restricted. That means fuck off.
Oh. White for poison, black for purity.
Your words are correct. What'll it be?
I've got business in the arena. I guess. I think. Maybe. Your ears? What? Oh, because of the swearing? Yeah, unfortunately, Funcom's games are rated R. Or M? No, not rated R. They're rated M for mature. Although, some versions of Conan could be considered rated R. They do have nudity. I don't know. Fortunately, no! Me teasing. No, I know. It's okay. These two dudes just gonna stare at each other? What the heck?
You're new. Are you a fighter or a voyeur? I suppose we will find out soon enough. My name is Arsen Demo. This pit is my purgatory for the current eternity.
pause that for a second. What you want? Haven't we met before?
Ah, yes, the prison cell. It is a small desert world indeed, is it not, my friend? I was also the little angel on your shoulder for that extraction mission at the Harkonnen compound.
Oh yeah.
I want to thank you for what you did for Captain Moser. Saving his soldiers from those vile swine honors
Starry should
the
add
man's
stitches to her throne.
sacrifice.
Starry should add stitches to her throat. What the? Snitches get stitches. What? I can't believe this. I can't believe you hate me like this. Intrepid, thank you for the honey bitties. Oh, come on. Pizza was gonna notice sooner or later. She's gonna need him. What the? Oh my gosh. I mean, what? Wow. So rude. Tell me about yourself.
What are you looking to know?
Tell me something of your past.
I'm from Caladan, born to a family of rice farmers. I got off the farm by joining the Caladanian army. I've seen some real sights. But more and more I find myself yearning for home. And that is more than I normally say to a stranger.
Intrepid 941 gifted 10 subs to the community.
Intrepid! What the heck? Thank you so much for gifting 10 subs! Thank you for gifting 10 subs to the community. They went to Red Scout Meme, Shamia, Jojo, Mutsi, Amakusano, Skylar Walker, Dratharian, Mystic, Wraith, Seiji, Onikami. Thank you, Intrepid! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs! Remember, if you got gifted a sub, please make sure to thank your gifter. And enjoy the emotes. I hope you get to again see your home someday.
Home is very far away these days. But I thank you just the same.
Can just anyone duel in the ring?
The pit does not discriminate. Maxim can be cagey until he gets to know someone. He'll likely try and squeeze you for some free favors first.
You have an upcoming fight?
That's correct. I'm up against Vitor Azat. He's formerly of the Harkonnen military. And I am formerly of the Atreides. You see the symmetry. I'm sure that was Maxim's doing. If I had to listen to one more of his gaudy introductions.
Okay, well, goodbye. I'm guessing you're Victor Azat?
You look like someone who knows death. You know, the philosopher Hashir Pym said it is the only honest moment in a life. Most look away from it, hide from what it means. But I can see you have looked death in the eye, and it has looked back.
Are you fighting in the pit?
Yes, the sanctioned war of assassins match. House Harkonnen versus House Atreides.
You're fighting for your house then?
Technically, yes. In practice, I fight for the crowd. And because De Vries likes to see me bleed.
Your opponent is Arsen Demo then?
That is correct. He is methodical, but predictable once absorbed. Peter wants him gone. I am just the instrument.
So what's your plan?
Same as usual. Read him, draw him, end it.
Sounds personal.
It is never personal. Only results matter.
And what do I need to know about fighting in the pit?
The last honest place in the Imperium. No titles, no politics, only the truth of the blade.
What's the most important thing to know?
I will tell you the dirty little secret no one else will. The pit isn't about survival. It is about spectacle. Spectacle brings the crowd brings the Solaris. The Vagers climb higher when they love you, and higher still when they hate you.
So why are the fights not to the death?
Because dead fighters don't fill the 2x coffers. You kill them, all you've got is a corpse. No crowd, no Vagers, no Solaris. Harkonnen town, yes. Harkonnen pit, not even close. Ilara Tuek owns the sand, the beds, and the crowd. The Baron doesn't even know we're here.
And De Vries allows it.
De Vries knows, but he is more afraid of losing the war than litigating every minor transgression against the Baron. He can't afford to piss off the 2x.
Okay, I'd like to talk about something else.
What is it?
Goodbye. They're just staring at each other because they're gonna fight next. I see. Oh, I can talk to this one. Okay, maybe I should just keep the music paused for a bit.
Raw meat. What's your cooking temperature? That's everyone's common denominator. Everyone burns.
Oh!
Or do I?
It's Thrax.
They call me Thrax the Flamer. Pleased to meet you. Eager to see you in the ring. Can I interest you in the cause of the sandflies?
I may have murdered your sister.
Indeed,
You
yes.
are Thrax
The
the
crowd here
Flamer.
like gaudy patter and names. It's not inaccurate. My love affair with fire is well documented on the hides of my foes. You know what they say. When fire's your only tool, then everything becomes combustible.
Are you telling me that he couldn't say everything burns? Okay. What brought you from the sandflies to the fight pits?
I'm earning coin for the cause, cousin. This is my soapbox. Every night that announcer gives little bits of my manifesto in that ridiculous patter. Every charred opponent is a stage I get to stand on and speak to the people. In that moment, oh, they are listening, cousin. Rapt attention.
But the cause isn't the only reason you fight, is it?
Got me dead to rights. Carnage is its own reward. You ever burn an enemy? Ever make fire your friend? Ever feed it? Ever see a foe's mouth still open, but the screams go mute on account of the flames, greedily gobbling up all the oxygen? Ever see an audience rear back in disgust, then involuntarily lean forward? 'Cause they smell something so good. Ah.
Okay, goodbye. I'm not gonna tell you that I've murdered your sister a whole bunch of times, but I've murdered your sister a whole bunch of times.
Oh, little bird, fly away home before you go and get your wings clipped. I'm the master of chains, and I need no other name.
Oh.
Supper's on, lads. Looks like we got fresh meat on the board, doesn't it? And just how I like it. Soft, warm, and ready for the knife. Been too long since I had a proper hunt. This one'll squeal nice before the bones crack.
Talk's cheap. You got a name, or do I just carve one into you myself?
Carve it deep as you can, pup. Then I'll take my turn. We'll see which one of us walks away signed in blood. The name's Aaron the Exile, and I've chewed through more challengers than there are grains of sand on this hellhole world.
Okay, that's not true.
Once, I ruled the Kirab with teeth and fire, until the weak ones plotted to end me, tried to bury me in the sand. But I survived. And when I return, every last one of them will know what it means to cross me. A lesson you'll learn soon enough.
Okay, goodbye.
The coils of providence send me another soul. Blessings of the tyrant worm upon you. Have you come to make sacrifices of blood and water in Shai Hulud's glory? Or have you come to be the sacrifice?
What can you tell me about Brute the Scrapper?
Well, Brute is a massive sack of sacramental fluid, to be spilled in honor of the tyrant worm. All other particulars are of little importance.
Okay, have any of the fighters acted strangely of late?
I can only say that the Dancer of Veils is more than he seems.
What do you know of the Dancer of Veils?
His gaudy performative mystique hides more dangerous mysteries.
Okay, but what brings a cultist preacher to a fighting pit?
That vulgar term is a cataract over the eyes, blinding one to spiritual nuance. To evangelize the tyrant worm is to preach from peculiar pulpits. I pour poison into wounds, and the mysteries of the worm into ears. Welcome to my church.
Okay, goodbye. So, a cultist, a Kirab, an Atreides, a Harkonnen, a Sandfly, and I'm not sure I want to know what this guy was, but I'm just gonna call him Killian Murphy. Oh, that's player. Okay, that's gotta be Maxim. Oh wait, hold on, there's one I didn't talk to. Is someone gonna be a slaver?
Fresh meat. You swagger like the Badlands taught you something. Too bad that knowledge is less than worthless in the pit. Down here, every move is measured in blood. Every mistake paid for with teeth and bone. Don't think your scars will save you. But the real question is, whose side are you on? Imperial lapdog, or someone tired of bowing to chains?
Oh boy, so you can say your house, you can say the Emperor, or you can say I answer to no one. I answer to no one.
Good. Maybe there's fire in you yet. Keep that fire blazing. One wrong move and I'll gut you. But at least you'll taste freedom as your soul leaves the body.
How'd you get that handle, Brute?
On account of the brutality I'm capable of, step into the arena with me and find out.
Seriously, how'd you end up in the pit?
Was an enforcer once upon a time. Had a family of scavengers to protect. Kirab thought they could take what wasn't theirs, but they learned quick enough. In the Badlands, pistols and blades teach lessons faster than words.
How did you end up here?
Bastard show mercs hit our camp in the Haga Basin. My kin died where they stood. I should have died too, but the bastards left me breathing. Slavers hauled me off, thought I'd fetch coin. I broke more masters than they broke me, so they chained me for the pits instead.
Okay, so an enforcer, a cultist, a Kirab, Harkonnen, Atreides, Sandfly, and a Killian Murphy. Is it an elaborate walks into a bar joke? I don't even know.
A stranger comes out of the deserts. I wonder, do you seek to experience our blood sport as a spectator or participant?
Perhaps a little of both.
Oh, I like that answer. Then you are in luck. A bout is about to begin. It's Harkonnen versus Atreides. We've let the bad blood between these combatants boil to a simmer. Should be quite a fight.
You do get the crowd roaring, I'll give you that. Okay, here we go.
Peons, bondsmen, now familia. Tonight, our own White Horizont faces the accused Atreides spy, Arson Demo, in a fight to the death. Both men have sworn an oath that only one of them will leave the ring alive. Will the Harkonnen rightfully triumph, or will the accused Atreides leave with his honor intact? Let the blood price be paid! Let the battle begin!
Hijack senpai! Cutscene time! I feel like I just watched Dune Part 2.
Down and both still breathing. Down and out, battered but breathing. Barely holding on. Just like the real war, eh? Let's get these idiots out of there and get some real fights going!
Once again, the pit has been fed its steady diet of blood and cheers. Be honest, what do you think?
That was like exactly. I just feel like I just watched the same fight from the movie. I see the appeal, and that double knockout was a 1 in 1,000 blow.
Well, the unlikely can and often does happen in the fight pit. In either case, those two will live to fight another day. Perhaps you'll be the next opponent. So, what brings you here? Fame? Money? Bloodlust?
Actually, Ilara 2X sent me.
Ilara and I had an understanding. I would pay her back later. Unless... What did she send you to me for?
I'm looking for someone who's, not what they seem.
How mysterious.
Hi Alex, how are you? Did we extract blood with the M5 extractor? Oh, well that wasn't us, and they're not dead, so no. We're not gonna waste their... We're not gonna take their blood. Should eat dinner before doing the alliance raid. You should, Thistledown. Eat dinner first. What do you know about the Dancer of Veils?
Ilara may have sent you, but I don't know you from a hole in the ground. You'll agree, a little paranoia is healthy, yes?
How do you suggest we solve this dilemma?
We need to get to know each other more. And there is no better way to learn about someone than seeing them in the pit. Take on a fight or two, melt the ice. Perhaps we get a measure of each other. Perhaps we can then speak more freely, the both of us. Yes?
How does one go about becoming a fighter in the pit, then?
Ah, the moment I saw you, I had a flash of pugilistic prescience. Here stands a contender. Here stands a blessing of the battle gods. Whether you feed the pit or are fed to it, you'll need a name before we start. Something for the people to chant and cheer and dread. Suggestions?
Nameless one, degenerate killer, or mysterious stranger? Let's go with mysterious stranger.
Not bad, but we just had a fighter with that name.
What?
Had his head knocked clean into his chest cavity. We couldn't pry it out. What else?
Okay, the nameless one then.
No.
What?
Everyone suggests that. The nameless one. No name, nobody, endless variations. All donkey dong in the mouth. What else you got?
You mean I have to be the degenerate killer? This is a terrible name. It doesn't even like roll off the tongue. This is a terrible name. Hi Mello. Hello, how are you? We get invited in the pit? I don't think we invite Mascom, no. No choices here, apparently.
Oh, let me try that. The degenerate killer!
Yeah, it doesn't roll off the tongue at all. Is this a translation issue?
Filth and danger all entwined. That's it. You are the degenerate killer.
Okay, I'm ready for my first fight. I'm ready to enter the arena. Okay, but hold on. Before I do that, I need to open the window. Because it's getting hot in my office. Because my computer is like a giant heater. This is literally like the worst name ever. What? Why has nobody told me how bad this name is? It's not a good translation. I don't know. I don't like it. Seen worse IRL names. Oh gosh. It rhymes? What? The degenerate killer does not rhyme. What do you mean? What?
Ah, the pit courts a new consort. One baptism of blood and you'll sing the praises of our brutal faith. Enter and be reborn a legend. Or a stain. First, you face a pack of scavengers. Individually, not so formidable. But you'd be surprised how fast a swarm can strip a skeleton clean.
Great. Okay, I guess I'm ready, I think. I'm not ready. I don't feel ready. I just have the music paused for right now because I don't think we need it during this arena bit.
The arena becomes a storm of blood. Multiple warriors, multiple fates. Who will claim the sand? Who will feed it? From the back alleys of oblivion to the blood-soaked sands, the degenerate killer has arrived!
It's terrible. It's literally an awful name. Like, this has to be a translation issue. No, it's so bad. Okay, so I get to use my current weapons. Alright, there's...
Wait, I missed that! Do it again!
Oh, hello. I'm still just a rookie. What do you mean? Too bad I can't join you for more. I know. This is solo instance. I just haven't done my chapter 3 story yet, so figured I could work on that for just a little bit. Like I said, we're gonna switch to Conan later. So I'm probably not gonna finish, but you know, here we are. What's the name they gave you? They gave me the name The Degenerate Killer. Just terrible.
Ah, the Degenerate Killer returns. Can you ever truly know someone until they have entered the pit? I feel I am gaining a better measure of you.
What have you learned about me?
Early days. There's much more to learn. But I do know you are a real fighter. Not just so much gory decoration to be strewn about for the real bouts. But you haven't had a real bout. A true opponent. Seeing you dance with a true pit monster would give me an even better measure of you.
Throw me a contender then. I'll write my biography on their hide.
I adore that enthusiasm. You will face off against the Scavenger, a survivor, a blunt tool of destruction, Brute, the Scrapper. But before the fight, consider going and meeting Brute. Get a taste of each other. Maybe drum up some juicy rivalry.
Okay, but why?
My ambitions are lofty. I dream of something more than cheap violence, more than the meaty thump of fist on flesh. I want blood poetry. I want drama, rivalries, stories. I want more than scrappy thugs. I want champions. I want war gods clashing on the backdrop of eternity.
I see.
I want the audience to gape in awe, to know that they truly witnessed something at the pit. I want my fighters spewing gritty epics at one another.
I see. Well, have you killed many degenerates? Well, okay, so they're not calling me the killer of degenerates. They're calling me a degenerate and a killer. The degenerate killer is not the one who kills. I can see how that could be a weird translation thing, but that's not. That's not it either. Title seems fitting. What the heck? No, it does not. Baka? But Brute and I have already spoken.
And what did you make of him?
Seems clumsy and predictable. I'm not impressed.
Well, I personally know several mangled corpses that would disagree with you.
Yeah, but I'm ready to enter the arena. Let's go.
Then it will be our brutal bulk of muscle versus a mysterious stranger. Brute the Scrapper awaits you, fighter. Remember, make it epic. You're not some back alley brawler. You are a fallen war deity ascending again through a communion of battle blood. The audience is bearing witness to a violent miracle. Now go baptize them in gory glory.
Starry the Snitcher, huh? Wow. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. Pizza, thank you for the pizza, the wiggly pizza, the wiggly pizza, the wiggles. Is he good hype man at least? Yeah, but like literally after just finishing the arena stuff in Final Fantasy XIV, I'm like, okay, I already just did this.
Delivered. Back in the pit, bruised but never broken. Give it up for our favorite scavenger, Brute the Scrapper!
Oh, scavenger, not enforcer. Oh, okay.
And facing him, named the trail of bodies they left behind. Born in blood, forged in filth, I give you the Degenerate Killer!
Okay, so he's a heavy. Accidentally put my sword away? Well, that was useless. Okay. Oh, apparently even though I defeated him, I have to defeat a couple more enemies before... Oh! 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 What?! See, Butcher would have been a better name. What? It's just bad. Hi, Brian. Did you adjust cave dino level, or are those like unofficial? Cave dino level? I didn't adjust anything to do with caves, other than... I don't know. I guess gachas are unhappy in caves, but we don't have gachas on the server. I don't think I adjusted any settings that would affect doing the bosses.
You put the screws to Brute quite nicely. The crowd has a taste of your name, and they like it. The pit is not done with you yet.
I hope I gave them a thrill.
It's not just the crowd. The other fighters have noticed you too. Brute may not be the best, but he is among the best. The others whisper your name. They are eager to meet you in the arena.
I'm most interested in the Dancer of Veils. What can you tell me about them?
A strange figure, an ultimate gladiator. I really don't know anything about them. Not knowing would normally drive me crazy, but the mystique is glorious. They are the top contender here. Perhaps I could learn more if you did me a little favor.
What sort of favor?
I strive to make this fighting arena a grander experience. To that end, I recently sent an agent to fetch an item. Something one cannot buy in a shop. Okay. That agent never returned.
What do you need from me?
I have lost contact with my missing courier somewhere over the Sheol. Find the crash. Find my package. I recommend you bring a radiation suit. Do this, and there will be more fights, more information, more trust. Consider this an investment in friendship.
It will be done. If he wants a grander arena, you should add color. Yeah, but this is Harkonnen. Like, this is Harko Village. Okay, is this how I exit the arena?
You again.
Yeah, take me back to Harko Village, please. So they're double dinos. Wait, their dinos double the levels on the surface? I don't know. I guess so if that's default, because that's, I don't know. I forgot to think about that, to be honest. Like I said, nobody is like bum rushing the server like you are, Kosetsu, so you're doing a lot of limit testing. You like other survival crafting games? Have you played Satisfactory? A lot of people have told me I would like Satisfactory, but I think I've seen some people play it and it's a little too removed. Impersonal. I don't know. Because it's not just building that I'm interested in. I want to look good. Like, people tell me, like, oh, so you must like Minecraft. It's like, actually, no, I don't like Minecraft. And they're like, what? You don't like Minecraft and you like survival crafters? It's like, yeah. Because I can't look hot. My character is just a bunch of blocks. It's not for me. Also, last time I played Minecraft, I got horribly motion sick, which is... I think was more related to the fact that my brother and my dad were barbecuing right outside my window at the time. Satisfactory is more about building for efficiency than building for aesthetics. Yeah, you're just kind of building conveyor belts over and over, and I don't know if that's really for me. Okay, hold on. Let me get the music back on, since we're just gonna be going to the Paga Basin. No one else is trying to kill cave bosses on their second day. Yeah. I also don't think you're gonna kill, you know, bosses, with just one Rhino-Nathia. If you can kill the boss with just one Rhino-Nathia, I think, the bosses are too easy. Very little customizing the character, though you can build nice walls to make the factory look pretty. Very little customizing character. You can build walls! You just said make the factory look pretty, and I just don't believe you. I'm gonna be honest, Thistledown. That is an oxymoron if I've ever heard one. It's a pretty factory. Two crafting, not enough survival? Well, that too. Two crafting, not enough survival. Not enough about the person. It's just conveyor belts. Which sounds like it could be really satisfying if there was a purpose to it. Yeah, definitely not enough survival for me. Do I have my radiation suit? I do! Okay. Ice cave to get one of the artifacts. Rad coming with me. I don't know what you mean by rad. I don't know what rad is in terms of arc. Sure, that means something to someone. The person. Radish. Oh, Radish! Radish is going with you into the boss fight. Wait, you don't have to fight the boss to get the artifact though, right? I don't think. Getting her own mods. No, I'm just... Very few people just call her Rad. She's Radish! How the heck am I supposed to know that? I mean, Radish is totally rad, but you wrote it in lowercase with no context. So in other words, Radish is going to sacrifice her dinos to fight the boss, and you are just really coming along for the ride. That's what I'm hearing, Kosetsu. Radish, are you sacrificing your dinos to get Kosetsu through the cave? Rhino does like 4K. I'm just saying. Hastily drawn map. Search the area for clues.
Killer, you there? Good. Let's find out what happened to my missing courier. I suppose this is a good time to tell you that the package you're looking for contains a radiation core. Not to worry, it's perfectly safe, I think. Check for the sealed container. Just make sure you're wearing your suit. Respect this suit. If the radiation core isn't there, you'll have to get it yourself in the wreck of the Oria. Be alert, don't linger, and you'll make it out just fine. And I will make it worth your while.
Radiation level too high. What? Use it. I'm pressing E. I'm interacting. Okay. Now we can pick up the... Oh, okay. It needed to be closed. Got it. Oh, hello. Oh, shoot. We can solve Baha. Go through a cave with high-level creatures and fight a mini-boss. That said, you're going with a speed-running who only uses the best dinos, you'll be fine. I mean, probably. To use my gator, I'm not too worried. I went through a cave with Baha once too. Okay. Just making sure you know what you're getting into. Although Baha will probably be pretty jealous that you're going without him, Radish. Neurons activated. No, he had abandoned me. What do you mean? What do you mean Baha abandoned you? Baha's bored already. You would think he'd want to log on and help you with that, though. Found another 150 pig to replace my one that poofed? Nice! Did you tame it yet? You might want to tame it as soon as possible, otherwise Kosetsu will find it.
There you are. Not to sound impatient, but do you have my package?
A radiation core is a curious sort of package to be waiting for, isn't it?
Well, I have big plans for this fighting arena. Grand plans. Don't sweat the details. Nothing you need to concern yourself over.
Your courier's ornithopter was sabotaged, but you don't look surprised by that.
It's not the first incident. I have more than a few enemies.
I was ambushed as well. Care to comment?
Look, I appreciate the favor, but I don't know you beyond your fight bid name. Ilara sent you. I will give you more fights. Help how I can. But you let me worry about my problems. Thank you for the package. Now, let's see about getting you some more glory in the pit, eh?
Okay, what's next?
The pit hungers for you again. You've savaged our behemoth brute. But what happens when we surround you with savages? Time to tangle with the feral children of blood, muck, and filth. Like a lion facing hyenas, you will square off against a pack of Kirab.
Oh, okay. So I have to fight the, like, underlings, then I fight the boss, then I fight the underlings, then I fight the boss. Okay. I'm ready, I guess. We'll do this just a bit longer, and then I will swap games. Can you do this for hours?
The arena becomes a storm of blood. Multiple warriors, multiple fates. Who will claim the sand? Who will feed it? From the back alleys of oblivion to the blood-soaked
Wait,
sands,
the announcer has the same lines? Same lines for these parts? What the heck? Oh, I see. There's radiation now in the pit.
if he underestimated his opponent before, talk about an awakening. It hungers and it feasts tonight.
I blocked a little too early on that. There we go. Am I? Or are you? Never liked tournament arcs. Yeah, they're kind of boring to me. At least the announcer has some nice things to say. I just wish they had more to say. Didn't even record unique lines for each individual fight. That's crazy. Alright, I fought their cronies.
Better wash up. I think you still have a bit of Kirab on you. I jest. Now, to give you a real opponent.
What did you have in mind?
Aaron the Exile, a former warlord among the Kirab, cast out for reasons one can only guess at. He plans to take back what he lost, one corpse at a time.
Has Aaron the Exile acted strange lately?
We are not but freaks and curiosities here, degenerate killer. Strange doesn't exactly stand out, if you catch my meaning.
Very well, I'll get a closer look at him in the ring.
I would wish you luck, but it would be a shame if Aaron lost. He's nurtured such a vicious, entertaining rivalry with the Master of Chains. Perhaps you'll go have a talk with Aaron and cultivate an equally antagonistic relationship. Form a connection, then strangle each other with it.
I need some time to prepare, I'll be back. I thought I already did talk to him, but maybe there's something new I need to say. Level 200 Dire Bear in the Ice Worm Queen Cave entrance. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought those ones were untamable, Kosetsu. Hi, Sir Joker Knight. Thank you for the 85 stream streak.
You live, pup, for another day.
Time to exile your head from your shoulders. See how far it rolls in the sand. Or good luck, Aaron.
No luck in this pit. Only blood, sweat, and screams. The coin of survival, offered in equal measure for the mob's delight. And they care little who pays the toll, so long as the pit runs red.
Keep barking. We'll settle this in the pit. Okay. We're so bad at smack talk.
You just can't keep away from the pit, can you?
I'm ready to enter the arena.
Your next opponent is refuse tossed out of the Kirab. But one sinner's garbage is another's treasure. You will face Eren the Exile. I invite you to contemplate just what sort of wretched things one must do to get shunned by the Kirab. Make it a good fight.
It's only on ASE or if the setting was enabled. So on ASA, they are tameable by default?
You asked for violence. The desert delivered. He lost the duel, lost his tribe, lost his name, but the Kirab didn't kill him. They sold him. And now the arena collects. From the filth of Hagabisim, here crawls Eren the Exile. And facing him, from nobody to nightmare, 3 fights deep and climbing the heap, it's the Degenerate Killer!
Oh, the sand's getting hungry.
Quite an impressive bullet sponge here. Ow, that was far enough away. Okay. That's a weird thing to say, boy. My guy, I don't think that's what you meant to say. Interesting that they're not having us play a heal, they're having us play someone with a heal title, but we're definitely playing the hero in these cases. This is weird. Thought you could hide by you, dude. Hey, get down here. Thought I was far enough away.
I'm gonna tickle your innards.
I don't think you should say that. I don't think you should say that at all. Especially when you're just a dead man.
The pit drinks deep tonight. Blood of the Kirab spilled for your pleasure. Another body, another echo in the crowd. The killer doesn't just win, they claim. Keep your eyes on this one, Harko. If they keep climbing, we'll all be kneeling before a monster.
being melee here a choice? I want to say technically being melee in Dune is a choice, but it also is not a choice if you want to win. Like, you can choose, and you can use a gun, and it'll be harder. Or you could just go melee and do yourself a favor. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Aya. Hello, how are you?
There you are! They murmur your name around the pit. Your fight with Brute was no fluke. Aaron's defeat proves it. You are a contender to watch.
I care not what the rabble thinks of me.
I bet you work hard to make sure people think that of you. An excellent angle. The Effet Killer. It plays good. Crowds like to be sneered at. I could help you manage your image and do other favors besides. Perhaps for another favor from you.
Something tells me you have another favor to ask.
Have you heard of the Elaka drug? It is formed from burning Elaka wood. Mutes the self-preservation instinct. Fantastic for gladiator fights.
Oh, okay, well you need me to acquire this?
I awaited a shipment that never arrived. Find out what went wrong. Find my Elaka, and I will help you further infiltrate the Fight Pit community.
Okay, goodbye. Right. Not a choice in the post game unless you want to take 10 minutes to kill anything. Yep, yeah. So it's like it's a choice, but it's not a choice, you know what I mean? Okay. We do have an ad break coming up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up switching games here, but I'm gonna go on a BRB. So that's what we're gonna do. Thank you for the hydrate, Mellow. Alright. Snack. And break. And then we're gonna switch games. So that's what I'm gonna do. Popped up cheeks full of water. Yeah. Alright. I will BRB. And I'm gonna leave the music going though. I figure y'all will like that.